Folks, what's going on? Welcome to a new edition of the Foresight Podcast. This your boy Arden talking to you.
Yeah, and it's your boy Wills.
Yo, what's up? It's A to the Kizzo.
New surroundings, new everything. Look at this. This is so baller.
Yes.
So baller. I am so happy. Wills, excellent call, my friend. Welcome to episode 158 of the podcast. Thank you as always for you guys tuning in. Whether you're a first time, multi-time, or last time listener, either way, love is love. Of course, visit our website, foresightny.com for any updates or new content to see on the website by the boys. And of course, follow us on social media. The IG is at the Foresight Company and the Twitter page is at Foresight Company. Fellas, how are things going, man? What's the deal?
Man, things have been good. Honestly, like, it's been a side week. Ain't nothing crazy. Ain't nothing too down. It's just been normal. So I'm cooling.
It's been regular, right?
Yeah, it's been regular.
I don't know. My week was regular too, but I don't know. I was down bad yesterday, man. I don't know what happened. I went out Friday.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I got too drunk. Usually, I know. I be watching myself. Like I'll watch how much liquor I drink now. I drink water. But that night, like, I don't know what happened. And I woke up and I was just down bad yesterday, man. Like, it wasn't like a bad hangover, but...
Did you fall victim to the Casamigos?
Yes. Of course.
That was a great... He said, of course. He said, of course, right?
Yeah, man. I don't know. But I wasn't bad. It's just I haven't been hungover in a while. Like, I'm good with it now. Yeah. So, it was just... I wasn't feeling good. It was just nasty. I still tried to go out. I went out last night to a party.
Demon.
A party in Brooklyn. It was too lit too, and I couldn't even do what I wanted to do. Yeah,
nigga woke up at like 8 the first time. I was like, yo, my body different.
I'm breathing different.
But nigga still outside though. And at the end of the day, like
he tried to run the fade. He tried to run the fade with the alcohol. The alcohol said, nah, that first round, that was legit, big fella.
I'm outside. Well, you don't even know it, K. I'm fully vaxxed, so I'm outside.
Ooh, yeah. All the way from.
Fully vaxxed, right?
All the way from.
All the Infinity Stones, we out here.
Yeah, we outside.
That's dope, man. Good to hear that the guys are doing good and everything. I personally can't complain. You know, it's been one hell of a week. But we'll get into that a little bit more, but been a good week, productive, just trying to do what I could do. You feel what I'm saying? And of course, as we always do, we got to kick things off by shouting out anybody who we've been seeing doing their thug thizzle, man, and doing productive things. And of course, I got to give credit, as always, to the Stay Busy podcast, Armand, Nick, Kieran. They were the ones, who introduced this topic to me when I was a guest on their show a few months ago. And I said, you know what? I'm jacking that. But at least I give you credit. I got to start this off because I really want to give a huge shout out to Capella Gray, Uptown,
yes, sir.
914 adoptee. That's right. You feel me? We gotta give it up to Capella because in case you don't know who Capella Gray is, he's the dude that literally has one of the hottest songs of the year. Definitely is going to rule the summer in galas. He's been naturally cooking up, super duper talented. And earlier this week, Capella announced that he has a deal with Capitol Records, which is huge.
Big win for him.
Seriously, congratulations, Capella. I had the chance to connect with you a couple of months ago when we interviewed you for the website. And you've always shown love to Foresight since last year when we got in tune with each other. So seriously, everything that you've been doing, it's not a surprise. Salute to the team, Kanai and those guys. I've seen they've been working. Keep on doing what y'all doing, man. For real. Congratulations.
For real.
She.
Yeah, that joint go crazy.
That's my shit.
When I call her on the FaceTime.
She don't pick up on the first ring. And I gotta wrap around my damn finger.
Who else got shout outs? Anybody in y'all minds this week? Who's getting some love?
I'll shout out my friend, this girl I knew for a while, Yakira. She has a podcast called Give It To Me Straight.
Okay.
Give It To Me Straight. It's like a girl podcast, but I'll be listening because, you know, like, that's how you get your game. Like, you know, if you know what the women think, you're good. So I be listening. So I'll just be listening to what they be saying. So I just know how to move out here in these streets. And like, so that's a little tip. If y'all want to like know how to move, listen to these women podcasts. They tell it all. But yeah, shout out to Yakira, her podcast. I don't know I forgot the other two girls' names, but it's a dope podcast. And yeah, shout out to them.
Word. I want to salute them too, man, because welcome to the podcast game. Welcome. May the best pod win.
Yes, sir.
But nah, I think it's even dope just to like see more women podcasts, because that's needed, man. Like, guys, we have a whole bunch of stuff to talk our talk, and I'm not just saying it because it's to the women, but it's just like, yo, we need different perspectives. We need all of that good stuff. So, and they have really good podcasts. So salute to the podcast Wills. Just shout out. Y'all keep cooking up and doing y'all thing.
I mean, as you tell me, it's all about the balance. Yeah, but some people I got to shout out. It's not really just like one person. It's just like a group of people. Shout out to all the black photographers.
Facts.
Yeah, like that's the black photographers, especially like, you know, cause I've been seeing like a lot of dope photos lately, especially on Twitter. So this is my main reason why. So some people that like just pop up into my mind. I think one of them is like TSE, and I think that's because he did like some photo work for a Pretty Boy Dior album or like single. So I seen that shit just like really popped up. So just like big shout out to all of them. Y'all niggas put in the man work. I fucks with it.
That's right.
Now that's big time. I mean, we know quite a few.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Jihad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Crown YB, Sam Phillips. You know what I'm saying? There's so many we know. Spike, you know what I'm saying? I haven't met him, but I've seen he's been working.
Yeah, he's cool. Yeah.
He's been working.
He was actually kind of more so a photographer before he got into the like videographer, but like he was like into photography like before the video. But yeah, shout out to him.
Shout out to Matt. Shout out. There's so many of y'all, man. You know who you guys are. You know, you already know we got a lot of love for y'all, what y'all do. Great round of shout out, fellas. Now let's get into this music, man. Of course, before we talk about the main event that's been happening this week, there's been a lot of new music. Like this past Friday was definitely one of the better new Fridays of 2021.
It was it brought me back to remember when we was getting too much music.
It felt like that. Like I definitely
everybody dropping. It felt like one of those drops.
Yeah, like you was overwhelmed. Like, yo, hold on, bro.
Word, because I'm like, I gotta listen to this. I gotta listen to that.
Yeah, man.
I enjoyed that shit though. That shit made me happy, man.
Yeah,
that shit made me happy.
Music too, so
good music. And speaking of that, I mean, hey, before we talk about, like I said, the main event, aka Culture 3 by the Migos.
Yeah.
Any new music that you guys want to shout out?
TLOP 5, The Life of Pierre 5. Shout out to Pierre Is Born. That's some new shit there.
Yeah, I like that joint.
Let me see. Like I got that shit downloaded too. I already know the nigga Pretty Boy D.O. Shout out to my Niger brethren, you feel me?
Of course.
Living in Bondage, that's just some dope shit right there. Emotional Oranges, the juice box. I fucked with that shit heavy. Okay. And
told y'all, White and B.
Why you think come out? I'm ready for that shit. I fuck with that.
I try to tell folks.
I fuck with that shit heavy. I fuck with that shit heavy, man. And then some shit by some other Afrobeat artists, Lil J and SARS. SARS the producer. It's called Love and Attention. I know like one of their tracks been like getting mad traction. So that's the main reason why I haven't checked it out in the first place. But like for me, there's like some new music that I've been listening to. Blessing my ears with, you feel me?
Gotta bust the ears. Wells, what about you?
Well, he shouted out Pierre Bourne. I like that joint. Polo G, Hall of Fame, of course.
Ooh, yeah.
Like halfway through.
I don't think we potted since The Voice and the Heroes came out, have we?
Yeah, we did. We hadn't.
Honestly, fam, I completely forgot about that.
Well,
and that's
did you listen to it?
I completely forgot it dropped.
So you didn't listen to it?
Yeah, I didn't listen to it. I completely forgot it dropped.
Fire. This joint on there called Who I Want, like, and it's you who I want. It's like some girl joint, but it's fire.
It would be some girl joint with Dirk.
Dirk doing the chorus, and Baby got all the verses, so it's fire.
It's fire, you know.
Side note, Wells, before you finish reading, give us your opinion on the Dirk Baby album, because I ain't gonna lie, I haven't heard it yet myself. Okay. But I've heard, like, swear to God, I've heard like a lot of mixed reactions. I've heard a lot of mixed reactions to it.
It's cool. Like, I like it, but I felt like they probably put it's 18 songs.
Yeah, I heard people say that was way too many.
So I felt like for them, like, they should have did at least like a little 12 pack or 10. It wouldn't And because they got like, it's fire on here, but I feel like if they would have narrowed it down to at least like 10 or 12, it would have been beautiful. But like, it's good though. Like, I'm not, don't take like the intro, Voice of the Heroes is good. 2040 should have been the intro. I don't know why. That was fire. They got some joint with Travis Scott. It's dope.
Yeah,
joint
we added
with
that.
Yeah. Like I said, Who I Want. That's my favorite joint on there. Yeah, it's good. They got a joint with Rod Wave, Thug. It's
I'm gonna hear that. Nah, I'm gonna hear that shit.
It's a decent listen. Like you could get through it. Like it's not like, oh man, like you could listen. Like I listened to it probably back to back like twice. But now I just go to the songs I like.
You really like them, yeah.
It's cool. But yeah, shout out to him. Young Blue came out with a new song with Chris Brown and 2 Chainz. That's fire.
That is
Kodak, the Happy Birthday EP.
Yeah.
That was good.
That shit tough.
I don't know if we spoke about Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah. Nah, I wish I remember that one, man. Still Sleep. Nah, that shit fire.
It's good.
That shit fire. Sleepy Freestyle, my favorite track on that shit, man. And Scrubs is tough. Scrubs is tough.
He sampled that No Scrubs, TLC.
Wow. I gotta check that out.
Yeah,
man.
please. At least check that song out.
I
know you would like that.
You would like that song.
Oh, of course. That's
his
my
flow
bag.
and his voice, the way he bounces on that shit is crazy.
Yeah, the way he did it.
That's my bag. I got to.
It's good. I don't know if this is a new song, but my man just put me onto it. The Coke by Skilly Bang. The plane just crashed with the Coke.
Yeah. I mean, it's
kind of old.
It's kind of old, but it's still count. But yeah, that shit
But
tough.
you know, I'm not really into that. So I just got put on, and that shit was so hard to me.
That shit hard. That shit hard.
But yeah, that's all I really got right now.
Nice,
Until we get to the main event.
Oh, I remember something too.
Go ahead.
Some guy, Odd Couple too. He's a producer from Chicago. That's one nigga that does some dope shit, like R&B, but on some like.
You said Odd Couple?
Odd Couple.
He sing?
No, he don't sing. Like, he's a producer. He produced, yeah, but he dropped like an album.
Why do I feel like
recently,
I got them in my phone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like some like R&B type album he dropped. It's tough. It's tough, man. Shout out to him. But
he just dropped Reflections.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Reflections.
Yeah, he's
Reflections.
nice.
That shit tough.
He nice. Word. I know for me, you know, I gotta bring back the real rap. You know what I'm saying? that Makami. Pray for Haiti.
I gotta hear that. I heard that shit was
Stupid.
crazy.
That Griselda boy.
That shit was hard, fan.
Makami's tough. Of course, that Lloyd Banks go crazy.
You wanna know what's crazy? I thought I don't know why I felt like we potted after that, because that was gonna be one of the things, but I'm like, nah, I felt like we talked about it.
No, Lloyd Banks one, nah.
We can give Lloyd his flowers. That was tough. That Curse of the Inevitable.
I'm glad he gave me something new, because I be going to like live mixtapes and listen to a lot of Lloyd Banks. Like they got mixtapes with just his freestyles.
Yeah, like the old stuff he did, right?
And I just be listening to. I'm like, damn man, I wish he dropped something.
That and like how many times can you run through Beamer, Benz, and Bentley? You know what I'm saying? Like there's only so many times you can run through that, but it's forever hard. And it's like the perfect weather to run through that right now.
Yeah,
you feel me? Just to get the spirit right. That Lloyd Banks is tough. Of course, like Will said, that Young Blue, Chris Brown, and Chainz record is crazy. I want to give a shout out too, because I know folks look at him as like, oh, he's just a funny dude on IG and stuff. But yo, shout out to Skiff.
Oh, yo, that's my boy. Like that.
Bozito.
Yeah, that's my boy. He's cool with Johnny and Ted.
Yeah, off air we gonna talk. We got a link with him.
Oh yeah,
for an interview.
Cool. I was outside with him like a few weeks ago. We was at this party in Mount Vernon. It was me.
I don't know how to say what he says.
Yo, he's funny. He's a clown. We in the party. Funny. He's listening to. He has his headphones on, listening to music. He's like, I don't like listening to what everybody else listen to. I listen to all the upcoming people. He just in the party just. They like smoking with us and shit. We're like, yo, you're a clown, bro.
Yeah, Skiff is funny.
Yo.
And he's talented with the music. Like, real talk, this Bozito Deeper Than Comedy EP, salute. MV, Anthem, tough. Treaches is a fire record. I don't know if y'all ever heard Treaches, but the way he goes on, Treaches gonna leave me alone. Like, yo, it go crazy. Drop. Yo, salute the French. French got one.
You think that's hard?
I downloaded that French one, but I ain't hear it yet though.
I think French got a little summer bop.
Fuck with me, get a bag.
I'm telling you.
I was trying to figure out what it stood for. Thank you. I remember last night I downloaded that shit. I was like, yo, fam. I could tell FWM, but what's the other stuff real quick?
French got one. French got one with that. And I'm not talking like some mega hits.
Nah, it's
a nice New York summer bop.
French is always gonna give you a hit. No matter what, he's gonna give you a bop.
And it's gonna immediately bring you to Dykeman. Exactly. Straight up. I really like that.
I don't know, for some reason I feel like he sampled that sound before.
He
probably has.
You know he has.
It just sounds like he's always sampled that.
I was with one of my homies.
No, when he just did it, it sounded like the beginning of Shot Caller.
Yeah.
It's that same vibe.
It was giving me that vibe.
You know what else too? Whatchamacallit? One of my homies yesterday when I was kicking with him, he was saying like, you know who would have been perfect on that record? Fab.
This one, the Fuck With Me Get a Bad Joint?
That's a Fab record. All the way.
I can hear it.
Fab would have smoked that record.
I can hear it.
Of course, 914 stand up, Big Mont, the Green Tape, absolutely stupid. If you love that early 2000s Rockefeller, Yay, Just Blaze, fresh out of Baseline, there's 16 tracks of this. 16 tracks of that.
I'm gonna check.
And lastly, shout out to of course the homie Jack, Beautiful Day EP. Salute to him. But all of our music diary has been freaking fire as hell. But hey, yo, we got to talk about the main event. Culture 3. Migos.
Ain't no a little bit straightening.
No, ain't no straightening. You know what I'm saying? We going to need that Culture 3 talk. You know what I'm saying? What is it? You guys know Lou Young, right? From Instagram, the former football player that's not a comedian.
Nah.
I'll show you his videos. You've seen him before. He's the one that did like those funny Baltimore accent videos. Excuse me. Shorty, I got Netflix and Hulu.
I think I've seen him before.
Yeah, rock with me. Yeah. But nah, he had like a great line when he was doing like a fake promotional, like a fake motivation video. He was like, the price to get me now is gonna take y'all about 3 promoters. Migos. But I just want to say that because again, Culture 3, it's here.
Yes.
Yeah.
This particular podcast has been conflicted. I represent the conflicted about the Migos and criticizing over the years.
But then I kind of hopped on for a little bit. I said, I was like, I don't know. But then I told you I started seeing those clips before, and I was like, nah, Culture 3 is they coming back. It's gonna be it.
And I'll say it to kick it off. The Migos are back.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, he gotta go first because I need to know. Because I kept saying they're back, they're coming back. Culture 3 gonna be fire, and I just needed to know if you felt the same.
The Migos are back.
It's back.
I'm not gonna say they got an A+, but it's solid enough to be like they're back.
I'm gonna keep it 100. To me, it's an A+ compared to Culture 2. So,
come on, don't do that.
Compared to Culture 2.
Let's do it in general. Why is this Culture 2?
Because like that,
even if that is true.
No, because like the way I always do that shit, I'm comparing it like to your last piece of work, your last body of work. So Culture 2, honestly, like y'all I think they use the same beat twice, just flipped it a little bit on the same album. So like certain shit about that.
It was too much songs. It was
mad long,
and that's when they was like kind of feeling themselves a little because they was already too hot, like. And then, and they had gave us that QC tape, and it was a lot of Migos on. So it was like they oversaturated it.
Yeah. So like with all that shit, man, like I'm glad. Like it's an A+. If you want to talk about general, honestly, it's like I'm gonna give it a B. Yeah, I'll give it a B.
It's an 84 out of 100.
Yeah, it's a tough album.
My only critique, I believe 19 songs was still too long. And you know what it is too though? When you start off 6 for 6, let me get the album up. They started off 6 for 6 stupid. Avalanche, you already know we're going to talk about having our way with the Canadian. Straightening.
With the kid.
Type-ish? What?
Yeah.
Malibu?
Fire.
Birthday? When you start off 6 straight like that,
give him 7 because modern day
was tough. I ain't really.
I can do 7. Like I'm gonna go 6.
Oh yeah, I can do 7.
Vaccine, I like because I felt that. Like I was still working and printing my money throughout the pandemic with the vaccine and without it. So when you start off like Steph does in the first quarter, or like Luka when you get 21 in the first. there's room for falling. So I definitely felt like, even for the songs I liked throughout it, like, of course, Roadrunner, they got Bieber Valley on there. I like that joint. The Juice WRLD record was tough. Pop was tough. Time for Me was solid. It still felt a little long.
Why Not is cool.
Why Not?
It felt a little long towards the end.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I know what you mean because I felt it too. I'm like, damn, like this shit ain't over. But
it started feeling like a marathon.
Yeah.
I think for me, like, it's just like between all the albums, like between the entire album, it's just like a couple songs in between that I could, like, for me, if I could take out, I'll be okay with it. Like, honestly, I could live without Vaccine. I could really live without Mahomes. I can't really remember it.
Mahomes is trash.
Yeah,
I was so mad. How you gonna name it after Patty and make a trash ass record? I was furious.
I remember when I first heard it, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then I looked down, I'm like,
"Dog."
Like, yo,
I don't even think I've seen Mahomes tweet about it. I think he knows it was trash.
Sorry, bring your microphone a little bit closer to you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like I that record was you can't name it after the next GOAT. That trash. Jesus Christ.
Like, yeah, I could live without Mahomes. Like, so for me, honestly, like, and even though it was an old song, so which is needed, I actually fuck with it, but it's just, I always don't really like that old ass records on that shit. Yeah, so I'm always iffy on that. So, but for me, like, without those tracks, I could. Oh, and maybe the Justin Bieber record, man. Like, I wasn't really feeling Bieber Valley with that.
It could have been a little better. But
yeah,
it's Bieber Valley for me.
Yeah, so I can get rid of that. But for me, though, standouts: Antisocial with Juice WRLD,
that was
the Pop Smoke record for sure, Handle My Business, Type Shit with Cardi B, and
I'm telling you, that record's stupid.
And Roadrunner too. I thought Roadrunner heavy, and Jane.
Yeah, Roadrunner's fire. I don't know, for some reason I like Why Not. I don't know why. I felt
Why Not tough though.
Like Quavo, I don't know. He just went crazy in the beginning. But Roadrunner, Type Shit, Straightening, of course, Avalanche, Having Our Way, Modern Day. I just like a lot. Bro. But yeah, I could live without some of them. Like Vaccine. Vaccine is cool, but I don't know. It gives me mixed feelings.
I don't know. It touched me. I was like, I've been working too and getting money. Like,
I know what it is because I feel like that shit gonna be crazy dated, fan. Like, and I think that's for me because like when I first,
absolutely.
Because the thing about it too, like it reminded me of like how like the old. I hate saying old Migos, but like Migos, like back when they were doing like the mixtapes and shit like that.
Yeah,
it gave me that feel. But I was listening to it, and I was like, yo, fam, I can tell this shit gonna be like crazy dated in about a year or two or something like that. Like I can't really.
I feel you.
It just rubbed me
like probably in 2 years you're gonna look at it and be like, I'm gonna listen to a song called Vaccine.
Yeah, like,
you just have to sneak that on.
And then it brings you to a dark place of COVID. Like I don't think about COVID,
especially for the niggas that really went through it during COVID. Man, they don't want to hear no vaccine. Mm-hmm. They hear that shit, be like, nah, man, fuck out of here.
But when it comes to, all right, who stood out to you out of the Migos? Who really put their foot in this project?
Quavo. To me, I mean, I don't take off the bat. Like, Offset's my favorite. Offset, he went crazy, but Offset, I always expect Offset to go crazy and Takeoff to go crazy because they're just nice. Yeah. I felt like Quavo's like most improved. Like, I'm not saying he was whack, but I'm talking about bar wise, like rapping. Like he could make a song. He got the melody and all that, chorus and all that. But bar wise, I felt like Quavo stepped it up a little more or whatever and got in his bag. And I think they even said, like, and I was watching a few of their interviews, and I think they said like they push each other. They tell each other like, yo, nah, like they tell Quay, nah, go harder. Like, we need you to go harder. So I felt like Quay is most improved.
I could see that shit too because I remember even like the what video? It was like I think it was LA Leakers. I don't know if I'm wrong or if I'm right about it, but like that freestyle shit.
The most recent one.
Yeah, the most
recent
LA Leakers. LA Leakers. Yeah, Quavo. I think it was Quavo and who else on that shit?
It was all three of them.
Yeah, it was all three of them,
right? I'm bugging.
Some people.
For some reason, I just thought it was both. It was two niggas in there. But nah,
Takeoff really bodied it, but Quavo did it.
No, Quavo did his thing, and that's surprising because I always felt like Quavo was not, and not that.
Not a freestyler, like that's what I'm saying. Like when I seen that, I'm like, usually Quavo just and say like the same thing over and over.
Yeah,
with the dooley, something, but he was like spitting like he had balls.
I was like, nah, that shit tough. So I could definitely say that. But honestly, for me though, I gotta like probably listen to it a couple more times for me to tell. But and this is like. Not even like my Offset bias. I fuck with Offset.
Yeah.
So if moving that shit, I would say Takeoff kind of was to me. I think like the best Quavo from what I've heard. Not Quavo. The best Migos from what I heard so far.
Yeah.
But again, I gotta listen to that shit back again. But like Takeoff was the one that kind of really stood out. And I also had like a couple of tracks that really stood out to me too. But like it's really like Takeoff.
Yeah, I'll go Takeoff too.
No,
I will commend Quavo for a spirited performance.
Nah, Quavo was going.
He was spirited. Like I don't know what it was. It's
Fam, niggas kept calling him trash. He got to went through the breakup. Niggas said, you know what, man? Y'all niggas had me fucked up out here.
He was motivated. And he showed out. But yeah, I really like
nothing but a little bit straight.
That was facts. That's why he had to want me to say it.
Not more than an ego check at the door. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You got to be the one to say. He realized it. Like, damn. Matter of fact, then write it down right now. Hey, yo, guys, just a hook real quick.
And let me say. Ayo, Drizzy, that better be the last motherfreaking feature that I hear.
According to him.
I need the album.
According to him.
You a liar, Drake. Nah, because I was watching motherfreaking URL the other night. Shout out to
he's like at the end of the
Gotti. Yeah, Rum Nitty. Hell of a battle, by the way. Hell of a battle. I personally think, not to spoil it, you could go either way 2-1. But
you don't gotta spoil.
But what you would call it, Drake? You are a liar. oh yeah, man. Come on, like end of the summer, definitely be out. Liar.
He's lying.
You are lying. You've been out way too much. First of all, I rarely do this with men like this. Hey, dog, why you been wearing your pants down, son? Pull your pants up, yo.
Right. I thought I was the only one who peeped it. I'm like, he's at the Bronx game. I'm like, why he sagging like that?
He was like that at the Laker game too. He was like that at the Laker game too. Yo, pull your pants up, beloved. Like, we not doing that. It's great that you're bringing your son out, but pull your pants up.
At the pick, like, is it up or they just a little baggy? Like, but then I peeped. I'm like, nah, these shits are like sagging. Like, he's on some shit.
He out of control.
He out of control. And another.
He probably had it on him.
Hey.
You know how little baby had that picture?
Bruh.
Nah, I will never forgive niggas on the internet for really pointing that shit out, circling that shit, and then saying, hey, yo, we gonna post it on Twitter when little baby got a gun right next to a kid. Yo, fuck all y'all niggas, man. I'm sorry. I just had to get that off my chest.
That was very op-like behavior. Like, I was like, come on. Like, that dude needed it. But now, Drake, pull your pants up. I don't know if you back on that. He's back double cupping everywhere now.
Yes.
He had Bron doing that too. I'm like, yo, Bron, yo, chill.
I peeped it. I'm like, oh,
why y'all double cupping again?
I'm like, what is he drinking?
Bron probably showed him it the first time, man. You know, Bron, like he know everything, man. He the hip hop historian.
No, I'm done telling you.
I showed him that. Hey, yo,
that was a time.
Okay, I'm gonna show you right now. I don't know if you heard about double cupping, man. I don't know if you know his origins, man. But I'm gonna show you about it right now.
Drake should have been like,
you ever take one cup and put it in another cup because you know sometimes the liquor.
Oh snap!
Oh my god!
I was doing this in 2012 though, but still, like you ever thought of that?
Wayne wasn't doing it.
Like we made it the Deluxe album,
buddy.
Like yo,
buddy was out here.
Extra songs at the end of it.
Buddy was out here.
The next week we add the other two songs. Yo, that's an ongoing.
Buddy was out there drinking wine spritzers.
We always in that video.
Yo.
Can't believe that. I'm like, you probably drinking a wine spritz out of.
Yo, I was thinking, I'm like, he double cup with wine in there.
Nasty, taking my bag. Like I was, you know what I mean? Like they're not gonna expect it from me, but from you, come on now.
But I told you, ever since he came back to the States, he just running around outside.
Yeah,
we can't get
fun.
The album.
Nah,
Adonis done scribbled up the board.
Word, Kanye was right. You are running around like you Pac. You know what I'm saying? You really running around like you Pac. You everywhere, bro.
Yo,
but a studio.
He running around like he Pac.
And don't think them captions gonna make me happy. Ooh, loading. Ooh, CD emoji. Cooking up soon.
Pick in the studio with Future and Metro.
Yeah, that didn't get me happy either. That made me mad because I'm like, yo, don't tell me you gonna do another feature or get What a Time to Be Alive 2 before CLB.
Word.
I'm
seen
good.
Him with Doughboy.
I imagine we seen that picture like mad times already throughout the past couple of years too.
Yeah, but I don't like it this time. That's the difference. You owe us a project, bruh.
He's in the studio with Doughboy. He's in the studio with Nicki Minaj.
Like, come on, man.
Since what? He just outside.
Since the beginning of the year.
Really? You owe us a project, bruh.
Nah, yo, he just recovered. He recovered from his knee injury. You know,
he really think he's a baller.
Yeah, he really think he a baller.
That's crazy.
We let you get away with playing 40 minutes on a torn meniscus line, and you really taking it to heart. Ridiculous.
I had a tough line though.
It is a tough line. I'm just venting.
I can let him get that off.
I'm just venting. I'm always gonna be better with that line than to this day and forever. Cold pizza. I just don't like that flip. I know we talked about it last episode. Y'all liked it. I'm just not gonna like it.
I like it.
I'm never going. If he could be at a concert, you going to see me like when he gets to that part. Yep. For real. Who you loving? Who you want to be? Like that's gonna be me. I swear to God at the concert.
He's like, yo.
But quick side note, Westchester Magazine, huge salute to you guys because over a week ago they spotlighted Fourside. You know, of course they spoke with the kid.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying, speaking with them as the head honcho about Fourside. But in all seriousness, man, this is an incredible honor. Of course, me personally, I love it. Thank you guys so much. But what it does for all of us at Fourside, and most importantly, our scene in the 914 is huge. And I think that's been my favorite thing about celebrating it since it's come out. Is of course it's dope getting the love, but a lot of times for me, ladies and gentlemen, I always, I celebrate, thank you, back to work. But I've really been celebrating this. and I've really been looking forward to getting the physical copy and seeing myself in the magazine. Because once again, this is Westchester Magazine. Like in case folks don't know, Westchester Magazine is a prominent media publication from where we from in the 914.
Yeah.
This bad boy gets read over 300,000 times a month. This is mainly like for the suburbs. You wanna, you know what I'm saying? You wanna get into real estate, healthcare, the trendy restaurants, and like what's popping for like that crowd.
Yeah.
This is for them. And over 300,000 people read this. So the fact that folks from the scene get spotlighted
On page 24, shout out.
on page 24, that Kobe page is really, really dope. And long story short, that's why I wanted to say it's made me really happy to see everybody else who's celebrating this accomplishment for us recognizing that too, because it's like, yo, I've never seen Westchester Magazine spotlight hip hop or anybody from our culture or our people. We haven't seen that, and that's not a diss to Westchester Magazine. They just have an entirely different demographic that they serve.
Exactly.
So for us to be featured,
That shit.
and for folks to realize that, like I've had people real talk tell me like, yo, bro, reading like my city's name, like
That's cool.
Peekskill, New Rochelle, Mount Vernon, like reading their name was like, wow, like this is really, really possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I put in the caption on the Fourside page, a win for us is a win for all of us. Cause now this is more proof like, yo, people are willing to check us out to see what we do. So we have to keep on cooking and doing what we got to do, man. Yep. So seriously, Westchester Magazine, thank you. Love is love. We appreciate it. You can check out the mag. Getting back into the show. Summer is here, fellas.
Yep.
First summer in 2 years without a pandemic feel to it.
Yeah.
And pretty much, I just want to have a quick conversation on what are some of your predictions for the summer? Who you think is going to have a song of the summer? Who you think is going to pop out? Who you think is going to drop? You know, let's get into our, prediction bag. You know what I'm saying? It's going to look like a genius here.
I already got my song of the summer right now. I'm about to tell y'all.
Go ahead, because I'm not going first.
Again.
I just wanted to set the table. I just wanted to set the table.
Again, you already know I got a shout out to my Nigerian brethren. You feel me? Nigeria, shout out to Riz Kid. I feel Essence.
Oh, yeah, come on.
The 10, song of the summer.
It might be.
That song of the summer.
And when I'm buddy. Yeah, that thing is stupid.
I don't mean no rider body.
It
That
puts me in a good mood anytime.
Anytime.
I be mad and I get out the shower. I'm like, damn, I don't want to. I just put that on dumb loud.
Anytime, fam. Anytime. That shit made me happy, bro.
But yeah, summer. I got probably Essence, and then I got Guy Alice, of course. And I don't know, that French record might go, but it might not. I don't know. I'm still iffy on it, but it's cool. But other than that,
Keep It 100 is just, I think you just said those two though. That's it.
Yeah, I think it's just those.
Essence and Goddess, yeah, that's it.
Right now?
For right now, Essence and Goddess, for real. Because Goddess is another one I've been hearing all over the city type shit.
Yeah.
That's another one. So
I've
just
been
those
hearing
two.
it too. I've been out, so I've really been out, and I've been hearing it like outside of Westchester. So I feel like it's gonna go. Yeah, especially now that he just signed that deal, it's gonna be a bigger bag behind it.
That's gonna be stupid. That's a way bigger bag behind it.
I know we talked about Capella quite a bit. My bad for cutting you off, AK. But I was thinking about it too earlier this week when looking at his announcement of signing a deal. Is Gallus possibly like the most organically supported song we've seen in New York City over the last few years? Because I'm willing to say yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take that stance.
Since it's not as big, but I see it.
Since Bobby in it.
I was gonna say it's gonna get probably like July, if it keeps going the way it's going right now, it's gonna be like a hot nigga and like ooh, like
that's
those,
like
yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be like that. So
like New York be getting them a couple times a year, like a couple times every year type shit. Like we got like again Bobby Rowdy, we got like Yama, Pop's joint, right. But I think that's about it though.
It's crazy to think Gallus really made
A-Boogie. A-Boogie be my shit.
Yeah.
It's basically a top 5 New York City record over the last 5 years if you think about it.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fire. It's like and it's
damn near on the Mount Rushmore. Might be on the Rushmore.
Yeah, if it goes,
we keep going like
if it goes, and then
and the thing
that's
about
gonna be dope because he's from the town.
Yeah. And that's the best thing about it too. Like, the thing about it, like its sound is distinctly like NY off the rip. That's like the fact that I think the first time I heard that shit was on the new OVO Sound Radio shit on Shade 45. It was the first time I heard it.
Wow.
Then after that, I seen the video. Cause I think it was like really popping from like that video shit. Cause I remember that video where like that nigga was dancing to it.
Yeah, that's
wasn't very viral apparently.
It was like so I heard the song. And I remember you bringing it up and it was like, yo, this potentially might be song of the summer before it was like hot. Yeah. And then I seen that video. I have that video saved.
Did it again.
I've been looking for that video to save it. That shit.
I
found the kid's gram. I'll send it to you.
Send that shit to me.
I watch that video all the time.
Especially because
I used to get light and stuff. So like that should be bringing me back. I'm like, yo, he just bodied it. But that video made me like fall in love with the song more.
Exactly. Cause like if you can, it's just certain shit. If you can like just bring it like old shit like that, like those niggas getting light, and niggas still low key even like not the whole like
like how it used to be,
but like maybe some little shit coming in the party they might move their shoulders, you know what I mean? But like just bringing that energy back is tough, especially for it to just be, and the fact that it's really what's the word I'm looking for, like reverberating. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying around the city and shit like that.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
That's a good song. You could get light to it. You get a little dub to it. Like, it's just perfect.
It's perfect.
You can sing your heart out. Like it's perfect song.
Honestly, I got one artist I think from New York who I think could have a really good summer if he pops out. I'm gonna go with Dusty Locane. I remember last year that Rolling Control freestyle. I remember shouting out, going like, "Nah, this is crazy."
Yeah, you know my only thing with that nigga though. He sound way too much like Pop.
Yeah.
Way too much.
I know.
And I don't even think that's my bad. I don't even think that's his fault.
Purposely.
It's not done purposely.
They grew up together. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I heard about that shit.
Yeah, they grew up together.
Yeah, but it's like it's not his fault.
You know how when you just like from a certain area, just like mad people like sound the same, or
and like your voice just
it's
like
that
shit.
I feel like it's that, but it's just like it's trash because like he like popped like at the not the wrong time, because I don't want to say you don't deserve it, but like it's just Pop, like what happened to Pop, like if Pop was still here and he came up, it would still be cool, but Pop would have to like bring him on. He couldn't do it by himself because everybody was like, you're a wannabe.
Exactly, yeah. And even right now, like even after again, like you said, like it's a bad situation because like Pop is dead, so now this kind of sound. So it's just
it's like some people like I don't know, but it's like,
and he doesn't necessarily jack. Like I've listened to his music, he's not necessarily jacking Pop too, so I think that makes it tough as well.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like his flow is different. Even on Rolling on Controlling, how he slid on that shit.
Pop
would do that. Yeah, Pop would do it.
It's just the sound. It's
just the voice.
He flows different. He be skating too, but it's just the way he sound. Like, but that's his voice. I watch interviews. That's how he talk.
So, but I think that's the only thing that would like kind of hold him back though. For real. Can't keep it 100.
But I do like him though. I do think if he could get one, it wouldn't be a surprise. But other than that, I'm with you guys when it comes to the records of the summer. Yeah. I think the biggest thing I could say is I think it's still very unclear. I think that's what it's looking like right now.
Because whatchamacallit could come out of nowhere and drop that Assalamu Alaikum.
Wait, who?
Bobby.
Ooh.
Yeah, Bobby.
I forgot Bobby's.
Yeah, we've been saying that.
But I don't know.
We've been saying Bobby
It's been looking like label shit though.
Yeah, it's looking
It is
like
that label
it's
shit.
looking
It's
like
that label
it's something
shit.
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It might be Rowdy that may have to be the one with the summer saving.
He it
mean,
looks like
Rowdy
it
been
is.
cooking.
He been cooking.
Yeah.
He been cooking. 'Cause I noticed like
Yeah.
the 9 Bridge joint with A Boogie was supposed to be Bobby Rowdy.
yeah. And they had to take Bobby off.
Yeah, they had to take Bobby
That's
out.
why
Like,
he
the week was supposed to
interviewed.
come out. It didn't come out, and I think that's the reason why.
Bro, he wasn't. Remember Quavo said he gonna be on Culture 3.
I'm gonna go to
He's not on it, so it got to be something.
Gotta be something.
That shit hurt, man. Why can't they just let my nigga Bobby cook?
I don't know, man.
It's summer, he out. Niggas been waiting for this shit.
You know how.
And then we got Summer Jam coming up too.
They gonna
Yeah.
do it.
Summer Jam.
No,
August.
he had Summer Jam. He had
Summer Jam is August.
Is August?
What?
Yeah. It was announced. It's in August.
It's in August. He gonna be on Summer Jam.
Mid to late August.
Oh, that shit just gave me chill bumps.
Yeah, mid to late August,
I'm
Brody.
out.
Mid
I'm
to
outside.
Late August. Mid
I
to late
remember I
August.
told myself I wasn't going to no more summer jams, but
I'm
I
outside.
don't know. Since the pandemic got me feeling different, I'm going.
I'm telling you.
I'm about to say the trend you've been going, especially what you told us earlier in the show.
Yo.
He gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm wilding out.
Yo,
He
the
got
vaccine
it
hit
cold.
my system finally. You know, it's in there.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
outside.
I've been living free
I've been outside. I've been
Since-
wilding.
since 3 weeks ago. I just been living free. Just
I got one more.
I'll breathe this
Tomorrow's
air
like,
a little more.
Like I'm good because it's like 14 days, right? Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on the 1st, so tomorrow.
Nigga about to be free. So you like, yeah, nigga.
You know what I'm looking forward to as well as we close out the show, since we have a couple more things on the docket. I definitely want to go to Rolling Loud again.
Oh
Yeah.
So
I've never been to like a festival,
I
so
want to go to.
yeah,
I'll do.
I definitely want to go again. Rolling Loud. They announced the lineup for New York this past week or two ago.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
I think headlining's what, Travis,
It's Travis, 50.
J. Cole.
J. Cole, and it's just an insane lineup. So I definitely want to pull up to that.
But the date is weird though, because it's on a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah, it's late October.
I hate that. I hate that.
Late October. It's like the 28th to the 30th. Let me double check.
I hate the.
No, I think like the 24th to the 26th.
It's gonna be cold though.
No, because that's Sunday through
That's Sunday through
Tuesday.
Monday. Oh,
Yeah,
that
20th through 30th. Yes.
20th to 30th,
Yeah,
yeah.
Thursday. Because Halloween's on a Sunday this year.
Ah, okay.
Scary hours indeed. Scary hours indeed.
I already know all the religious people out here praying.
Halloween on a Sunday.
Halloween is on Sunday.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Right before school. Best of luck, parents, with your kids. Yeah, well.
That's why I'm like Sunday. God damn.
Yeah.
Like shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's going to be really, really interesting, man, for real. But Rolling Loud, I can't wait to see. 50 headlining, it's very interesting.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I was like 50 headlining, but that's kind of dope to
It's
me.
dope.
So
I'm going to be
He
losing my
gonna, he
mind.
gonna shut it down.
Oh, what?
What?
I'm losing my mind.
He
50
gonna-
play
he
every
gonna bring
out there.
Banks out.
Yeah.
Because they gonna squash. You know, 50 gonna squash whatever they got going.
snap. F
You
it.
think
Let's
so?
take it back.
I don't know.
I don't know. He be
Wishful
moving.
thinking.
Yeah, maybe they be moving.
I've been to a high 90s. Not high, I said high 90s. Well, still high 90s. But I've been to. I think I was at Summer Jam when G Unit came out. Was that?
What year was that?
Huh?
What year? Do you remember the year?
Nah, it was a while ago. Like,
Damn.
I think it was like when they first was getting back together and they came out with an album. It was like, what was that? 2013, 14? I don't know, cause I remember.
Their last album may have been on some early 2010 stuff.
Yeah, I
Or
think it
late
was
2000s.
He's
like,
like,
shit.
I'm like that shit on myself.
But they came out.
Yeah, this is very interesting. In the meantime, let me do this plug. Make Life Studio. We want to thank you guys so much for being the first ever sponsor for anything related to Foresight in our company's history.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you so much. Make Life Studio will be the sponsor of our first ever show at the Bowery Electric next Sunday, June 20th. Again, at the Bowery Electric, Foresight presents Iman Nunez. Tickets have sold out, but if you want to stream the show, click the link in our bio. You can buy a streaming ticket. It's only $10. You know you got it. Fingers crossed. But Make Life Studio, we want to give a huge salute to them just because, again, if you're somebody out there that's a creative, that's a musician, I know you're going to feel me with what I'm about to say. It's not always easy finding the right place for you to do work. Places could be either really expensive,
Facts.
unavailable because it's always booked, or lastly, it's just not the right vibe for you. Make Life Studio out of Brooklyn, New York. pulls off the trifecta and then some. Salute to Garrett and his team for creating this very intimate and wonderful spot. Forsyth, we have been shooting stuff out of there from our live performances to other shows that are currently in development. Our first 2 projects, You Don't Have To, we've actually have EP'd out of Make Life Studio. So trust me when I tell you, it is the right environment for you to cook up. You'll be extremely comfortable and you will be inspired. And guess what? We have a coupon code. So in the event that you would like to book time at Make Life Studio, all you have to do is type in the coupon code Forsyth, what you see on everybody's hoodie. Spelled exactly like this. The number 4, the $, in place of the S, capital IDE. Type in the coupon code Forsyth and you will receive 20% off of your purchase, which is of course studio time. Make Life Studio, thank you for making history. Thank you for rocking with us and being another home for us to do what we do.
Big
and
facts.
we can't wait for next Sunday. Again, next Sunday, June 20th, the Bowery Electric, Forsyth presents Iman Nunes sold out show. Now, do we have the
sir.
NCT unit?
Yeah. My fault. It was an EP, and it was 2015.
Nice.
That's good.
I knew it was around that time because I'm like, yeah, I knew they dropped something because they came back.
I remember
They
that
had
shit.
like a little reunion, then
I
they
think-
split up again.
Wait, was that around the time like Kid won like freshman of the year too? It probably was around that time. Not freshman of the year, XXL freshman. Tough
I
spot.
don't know, probably.
It probably was.
Yeah, I think that's when Kid was
Yeah.
running around.
Nigga get that nigga 10th spot. I think niggas was actually listening to him. Anyway.
Crazy.
That is crazy. But fellas, great episode as always. Salute to WTF Media Studios. First time that we have done anything here, and boy, we are going to be here quite a bit. This is great. Wells, thank you for the idea. Salute to Jordan for making sure that the sounds and the visuals came out ever so beautifully. Of course, once again, check us out on our website, ForsythNY.com. Follow us on the socials at The Forsyth Company and at Forsyth Company. The first one's to Instagram. The second one's to Twitter. I've plugged everything else throughout the rest of the show. So, of course, you already know what we got to say. Free the guys up top and free the guys down low. You already know how we rocking, man. Talk to you next time.
But
Before I start recording, can y'all, so we're trying to do something with all the shows that record here.
yeah.
Can you just say, yo, this is Foresight Podcast, we're recording at WTF Media Studios,
Mhm.
and then just do one of those for me, and then just
Cool.
do it right here. And
So
then
you
also-
want us to stand up or?
No, you can sit down.
Cool.
Down, bet.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna combine everything together.
Sweet.
So all the people that be coming through.
Yeah, bet.
All right. Ooh, this is fun. All right, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? This is the Foresight Podcast, and we just finished. Oh, let me do it again. I was about to say filming.
You gotta close it after you say it, not before.
Oh, I'm so used to. All right. What's up, y'all? This is the Foresight Podcast, and we just finished filming at WTF Media Studios. Hangawa!